Well, in national news, all eyes are on Iran as tensions with the country continue to rise. President Donald Trump tweeted just after midnight saying that the U.S. spent $2 trillion on military equipment and, quote, if Iran attacks an American base or any American, we will be sending some of that brand new beautiful equipment their way and without hesitation, end quote. Now, this comes after anti-war protests across the country yesterday. CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand reports on the latest about the ongoing conflict from Washington.
President Trump warned Iran Saturday not to retaliate against the U.S. for the killing of General Qasem Soleimani. In a series of tweets, he said, quote, if Iran strikes any Americans or American assets, we have targeted 52 Iranian sites, and those targets and Iran itself will be hit very fast and very hard. President Trump ordered the drone strike that killed Soleimani on Thursday at the Baghdad International Airport.
Soleimani was plotting imminent and sinister attacks on American diplomats and military personnel.
Thousands of mourners gathered in Tehran Saturday, burning U.S. and Israeli flags, chanting anti-American slogans and calling for revenge. We say no more. Around the U.S., anti-war protesters rallied coast to coast. In Washington, D.C., actress Jane Fonda spoke out across from the White House.
All of the wars that have been fought since you've been born have been fought over oil.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says Soleimani was planning attacks that would kill a significant number of Americans, but declined to provide further details about the threat.
The decision that President Trump made to take Qasem Soleimani down saved American lives.
While a number of Republican lawmakers applaud the decision, many Democrats say Congress should have been alerted.
The operation against Soleimani in Iraq was conducted, however, without specific authorization and any advance notification or consultation with Congress.
On Saturday, additional reinforcement troops prepared for deployment from the Army's 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.